A gentleman calls me up. Never forget this. His name is Steve Carter. He's one of my Morehouse buddies. He goes, Brian, I'm rolling with this company called E.TV. I was like, E.TV, who is that? He was like, it's backed by Ted Turner's son. I said, I'm in. So I need to hear him from Atlanta. Ted Turner, TBS, TNT, Braves, Hawks. At the time, Ted Turner was everything. He later became CNN billionaire. I said, his son doing it? I'm in. I was like, I'm in. But who you rolling with? It's like, I'm rolling with Rob. I said, Robert Dean? I said, I heard about Rob. Because when I was in my other company, he blazed a little trail for a short period of time. He said, I'm under this guy named Barry. I said, okay, so it's you, Rob, Barry, me. That's rock solid upline. That's rock solid upline. Write that down. Rock solid upline. Beware of the industry shift. And what? Rock solid upline. I said, I'm in. Let's go. Now, back then, they had this box. I ain't got no laptop. They had this box, right? The vision was, back then, laptops was crazy expensive. And desktops weren't that much cheaper. So we had this set-top box, and I don't know if y'all know this, the most expensive thing on your desktop is the monitor. So if we could turn your TV and just hook up this keyboard with this technology to an adapter in your TV and make, because everybody got a what? TV. That's how we sold it. Everybody got a what? TV. Then this keyboard, our chip, and your TV now become a computer for $299. It's called Web TV. Make sense? We were Web TV's competition. Who old enough to remember Web TV? Okay. So we Web TV's competition. And I've always been down with being the company that chases the competition. Does that make sense? That's just how I roll. I'm going to prove that to you in a second. The box never worked. Ever. Y'all don't hear I'm talking about ever. It ain't never plug in. It ain't never work. Call Ted Turner, man, what y'all doing? Well, right now the technology ain't quite caught up. Their vision was so strong. I retired with a box that never connected properly to the TV. But you know what we had? Vision and each other. Our meetings for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's the only reason I signed up. I was like, I'm in for this. This shit don't never work. And I'm going to tell you how dumb we were. We would one day believe it's going to work. I'm in front of a room full of people every day. Blink. Blink. This thing, boy, is going to be incredible. Blink. Blink, blink, blink. Room full of people. I'm known as a young phenom, retired at 22. Blink. Oh, you know what? Something wrong with your internet connection. Don't worry about it. Knowing damn well it's the box. It can't be everybody's internet. It's our box. Like, don't worry about it. Watch this comp plan, though. See, when you get 3 people, I just go straight over to the money. We signed up people left and right with a box that never worked, ever. Wow. Ever. Because our vision was one day, the technology is going to catch up, and you're going to be able to do what's called biduplexable lines. That means like a phone conversation goes 2 ways. It's called biduplexable. Does that make sense? So we believe that one day fiber optics are going to come, and this internet speed is going to speed up. So we just waited on technology to catch up with us. Until then, we just showing a box that don't work. You understand? Man, when I tell y'all we was rolling, Cortez, we was rolling. We was rolling. I walked in, told my boss one day, I'm done. They gave me a lunch. Gave me lunch. Said, you done? I said, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Your services are no longer needed. Never forget. His name was Larry K. That's my boss. His name was Larry K. I had another coworker named Larry Bourne. I told both of them, I'm out of here. They're like, man, we kind of felt you weren't going to stay long. You ain't had no pictures of your family on the cubicle. No, I ain't decorating my cubicle. I ain't going to be here for 30 days. I'm gone. 22 years ago, never looked back. Wow. 22 years ago. Watch. We was rolling. Rob went out and got the 600 SL. No, he had a Ferrari. Barry went out and got the 600 SL. I had a Porsche 911 convertible. Had a white one first. Then I got the black one. 22 years old in a Porsche riding around 25. Like, man, they can't believe this. If they could just get the box to work, it's going to be on. Christy got the Z, y'all know the BMW, the 2-seater back in the Z series, Christy rolling. We used to just line our cars up outside with these cones. We would all pull in at the same time. People was like, I don't know what they doing. I'm in. I'm doing a meeting one day. Pull it up. As of today, we out of business. Yeah. On the box. That's how we found out. Yeah, they connected that day. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no hesitation that day. We got the memo that day. I want y'all to imagine this. I done told everybody how dope we are. This on and popping. Watch this. You're going to love it. One day you ain't going to need no laptop. As of today. Are you kidding me? That's how they told us. I called him upline. I said, what's going on? He said, meet at my house right now. Meet at my house right now. Man, all us, like the whole leadership team pulled up at the same time. All these fancy cars in a cul-de-sac. I never forget. I'm serious. We all got it at the same time, like an APB. What's going on? He said, let's go out here by the pool. Because he heard that when you have bad news, you go by water. He said, it's some water on the boat. I said, Rob, I ain't got time today to be filling out your little riddles. He was known for all them riddles. And there's some water on the boat. Now, one thing I do know, you don't want no water on the boat. No boat. You don't want water on your rowboat. I said, what you mean some water on the boat? Well, they sold the box to Walmart. So Walmart ended up buying the technology. Walmart is already a distribution center, so they don't need these little distributors because now it's a conflict of what? Interest. So Ted Turner IV just sold the company behind our back and said, we're done with y'all. Note to self, work with a founder who's in the industry. See, I'm gonna show you how some of y'all playing. Y'all playing. Always work with a founder who's committed to the industry. Not just a businessman who used us just to what? Make some money and build a company. Then when it got so powerful, they sold it. Now remember, I'm like 26 at this time. This ain't never happened to me before. I got bills and everything now. And we got one major problem. Me personally. I just left Charlotte, North Carolina the day before and took about $7,000 in startup from this crew that I just met in Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, let me get this straight. Y'all jokers went out of business today, and y'all didn't know that yesterday? Y'all didn't know that yesterday? So y'all got us out here presenting, taking people money, doing applications, and y'all out of business today, and y'all didn't know that yesterday. Y'all just got us all over the country just doing all these presentations. Y'all, true story. I got on that plane. I flew down to Jacksonville to the headquarters by myself. And my mom can tell when something's going on. You know, your mom just know. So I gave her what's called plausible deniability. Anybody know what that means? That means the less you know, the better off you are. So if I don't need you to know nothing about this, I'm giving you plausible deniability. Phil, I got on the plane, they had a big sign up at the headquarters. No former distributors allowed in the building, period. Wow. See, y'all ain't been through no stuff. Y'all ain't been through no stuff. When something like that happens, it buries a guy like me. All the people that gave me their $495, they hard-earned $495, and the company out of business the next day, and I just went up there and I'm the one who took their money? That's how they're going to look at it. It was a security guard at the desk. I walked in, because he know me, because I used to fly all the time to corporate. When, you hit a certain rank, you do all these things. What's up, bro? Hey, Mr. Bean, I know why you're here, man. Got word from boss man. Because me and him was cool. I said, bro, I understand. You just got to do your job. I'm just here to see David. I'm just here. I know if Teddy here, I need to see him. I need to see Rudy. I need to see Chris. I remember their name. Teddy, Rudy, David, Chris. I said, I just need to see somebody from corporate, because I'm saying right now, I'm not leaving till y'all give me that check. Now, work it out. Work it out. I was just pacing. Now, I didn't know how I was going to get in. But I was pumping myself up. Somebody today, it's on today. Somebody going to give me $7,000 and $7,899, and I'm not leaving till I get that check. That joker left his station. You know that when that door opened a little bit? Boy, I stuck that toe in that thing, and when that door opened, I never forget this. He left for a minute, boy, he thought I was gone. I put a toe in there. When I turned the corner, all the owners and presidents were right there. I said, look, I ain't here to create no problems. I don't know what happened. All of us ate dinner together. All of us hung out together. But I'm going to tell you, like I told security, I'm not leaving until I get a check. And y'all work it out. But I'm talking about, I was fuming. Now, a lot of y'all don't know this about me, but I don't play them. I don't play them games. Some of y'all done seen it. I don't play them games. Not with other people's money. I don't play them games. I left them with this. I said, work it out. Because this is what I learned in the streets. My uncle and them taught me this. The less you say, the more they got to think about. I said, work it out. Them jokers came out with a check for the exact amount that day. I said, shit, I should have asked for $32,000. They ain't do no accountability. They ain't go in and say, well, who'd you bring in? And like, here, they just wanted to get rid of the problem, because I was a problem. I got on that plane. I flew back to North Carolina and gave all them people their $500 back. Just like that. I said, you know what? I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault. I found out just like y'all, because, they was like, what? I was like, look, I apologize. At least no harm, no foul. Because if you didn't have a joker like me that was that bold, some people didn't get nothing. I gave all them people their money back. Do you know those guys followed me another 5 years? Wow. Write this down. Integrity is everything. Integrity is everything.